Martha MacCallum joining me this morning. I think Martha agrees with me that this is a brilliant idea to buy out federal workers and lower costs.
Well, I think like the rest of America, when I heard that only 6% of federal workers were actually going to their job, I mean, that is an absolutely astonishing number. You know, we need to be a highly functioning, as lean as possible government in order to serve the people of the country really well. I remember during COVID, you know, doing work and research on World War II veterans, which, you know, I've done a lot of over the years. And basically, there wasn't anyone answering the phone at the National Archives. And veterans wanted their records. They wanted their papers. They literally couldn't get them because everything was shut down for so long during COVID, and they had no way to dip into the computer systems from remotely in order to get them to these people satisfied. It's just one example, Stuart, but this is extraordinary, and it's extraordinarily generous, as you pointed out. You got to make a quick decision, but for most people, I think they probably, you know, should have been able to read the tea leaves that this might be in the works. So they have to decide by February 6th. They're going to get paid till September. Yeah. Full ride till September to figure out what you want to do next. So it's a pretty cushy period to be fully paid, not do your job, and figure out your next move. I think it's brilliant. I think that we've heard for so long, oh, well, you can't do this. And even, you know what the other thing that drives me crazy? Oh, well, it would just be a drop in the bucket. And you just mentioned the number. It's not enormous, but we need to start this process. And you can bet that real estate mogul who's in the White House right now is going to find some things to do with those buildings in Washington, D.C. You know, they could be condos, they could be apartments, some of them, they could be sold, they could be moved to places where maybe people want to work across the country, these agencies. Maybe that will work out really well for some of these federal employees. So it is high time.
Next one for you, Martha. White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt. She made her debut in the briefing room yesterday. I want you to listen to what she said about the new changes coming to press briefings. Watch this.
This White House believes strongly in the First Amendment, so it's why our team will work diligently to restore the press passes of the 440 journalists whose passes were wrongly revoked by the previous administration. We're also opening up this briefing room to new media voices. We welcome independent journalists, podcasters, social media influencers, and content creators to apply for credentials to cover this White House. Starting today, this seat in the front of the room, which is usually occupied by the press secretary's staff, will be called the new media seat.
She's very strong. She's 27 years old, and she's helping Trump revamp his relationship with the media.
Yeah, she did an excellent job yesterday fielding all of those questions. It was so refreshing to see someone actually jumping in and taking the questions and coming back. What we heard for so long from Karine Jean-Pierre was like, let me be perfectly clear. I haven't talked to the president about this. I haven't talked to the president about that. She's with President Trump all day long. She hears what he's saying everywhere he goes. So she didn't also have like one of that enormous binder where, you know, you have to go through and look for the answer to the question. So very refreshing. You know, she will get challenging questions in there. She'll, you know, obviously be able to handle those. We saw that yesterday. But the new media issue, I think, is so important. So important. I remember and it wasn't that long ago, when it was a big deal when Fox got our front row seat in that briefing room. Okay, we had earned it as a news organization, but all the old dogs, all the old guys were all lined up in the front row, and Fox is going to get a seat here? Yes, and this is the way it has to be. And so this new media seat is needed. It will add spice to the room. It will make everybody sit up on their edge of their seat, and they're changing with the times, and they're responding to a lot of the people who helped get this president elected in the podcast world as well.
I think you think it's as exciting as I do.
Well, it's fascinating. It's fascinating to see action. You know, as someone covering it, I find it really interesting. I feel like for so long the answers have always been, well, we can't do that because, we can't do this because. And now we're seeing sort of the action. Some of them might get pulled back because they don't test the water well, but that's okay too.
It's like night and now day.
It is.
Martha MacCallum will be watching you, I absolutely promise, on the story.